Hi everybody, I'm KHOU 11 Meteorologist Pat Cavlin here with another update on the radar. Things are getting really busy across southeast Texas. Even here in the city of Houston now, we're expecting these downpours and thunderstorms to continue as we go through the rest of the evening. So it is going to be a really messy evening commute for a lot of us. Pretty much all of the interstates will be impacted. Live look there from Hobby, you could see we do have some rain coming down. No high temperature yet, but that's the look from the roof camera. So there's Williams Tower there towards the bottom of the screen, really dark cloud bases, and then you can see the explosive development here in these clouds going all the way up 30, 40, 50,000 feet in the air. These are going to be prolific lightning producers, and they're going to drop a lot of rain in a very short period of time, so there is the potential for some high water spots on local roads. There's the radar. Boy, have things changed fast in just the last 3 hours. We started with a couple of storms down at the coast, and now they're pretty much spreading out everywhere. The only places that haven't seen anything are areas going up 45. I think that'll change, though, as we go through the course of the afternoon. So first, let's start in the city. We had a big thunderstorm in Chambers County, and that pushed out an outflow boundary, right? So that thin green line there racing away from the storm, that's what's helped to kind of spark off these additional thunderstorms into eastern Harris County. So basically, imagine the atmosphere is a room full of gasoline. Those outflow boundaries are matches. And you can see the development here on the south east side of town out towards Hobby Airport as you go east towards Pasadena and Baytown, and then up towards Atascocita, Lake Houston, and even down towards Bel Air, some big downpours. So it's pretty much everywhere. It's just starting to fill in bit by bit across the area. What I've done here is I've turned up the sensitivity on the radar so you can see those boundaries colliding across the area. In for a little bit of a closer look there, you can see again Hobby Airport. You may have some delays if you're traveling out this evening. Same thing up towards Bush. You're about to get some heavy rain up there as well. North and west of the city, we're quiet so far, but again down towards Sugar Land, Heeker as you get into Bel Air, Brookside Village, some heavy rain and thunderstorms out there. Katy, you've got a heavy thunderstorm there on the east side of town out towards Falcon Landing Boulevard. This is pretty much right along the I-10 freeway here. And then as you go along the 99 connector, you've got some heavy rain as well. And then out towards Brookshire, south side of I-10, some heavy rain and thunderstorms. Okay, a little farther south now, south of the Southwest Freeway, we've got some pretty big thunderstorms pushing through Brazoria, Matagorda County as well, from Siena all the way down towards Bonnie, West Columbia as you get into Wharton and New Gulf. We've got a big line of thunderstorms here, a lot of heavy rain and a lot of lightning strikes, but nothing has been severe so far. These storms are going to be just below severe limits. So we're going to have a lot of heavy rain. We're going to have a lot of lightning, very electric storms this afternoon, but we're not going to have any damaging winds. We're not going to have any giant hail. We could have some small hail, penny-sized hail, not out of the question. I don't think it'll be anything more than that, but look at this. Down through Brazoria County, Lake Jackson, Angleton, Bonnie, West Columbia into Freeport, a lot of rain and thunderstorm activity out here. Angleton, Lake Jackson kind of catching a break right now, just some lighter showers there. Heavier storms, though, up 288 out towards Damon, New Gulf, as you get into Wharton County. And then, Matagorda County pretty quiet for the time being, but this will eventually spread into that area as well. Colorado County had a couple of downpours and thunderstorms out through Columbus, Eagle Lake, Garwood. Not much going on out there at the moment. And then farther north into Grimes County, pretty big thunderstorm now just to the west of Navasota. You're hearing that thunder in the distance. That storm is going to keep building out towards the south and west, so I think Navasota avoids that one for now. And then more downpours here on the east side of the county. Off towards the north and east, this is the most untouched area in southeast Texas. From Walker County through San Jacinto and Polk, nothing going on here. It's really from the city and points south that it has become a giant mess out there right now. We're expecting this to continue through about 7 or 8 o'clock this evening. So the worst of it between now and 7 o'clock. Again, a lot of rainfall, could see some localized flooding, some street ponding, and just a ton of lightning. These have been really electric storms where they've set up. There's future track. The next hour, again, the focus here from the city and southwest. We could start to see things fill in on the east side of town. And then farther north, it's pretty isolated as well. I think the core for this is really going to be from Houston to Katy and then points to the south. As we go through dinner time, I think we might see more activity to the north. So getting up towards the Woodlands, Conroe, Huntsville, Livingston, even into Brenham potentially, and Navasota, you could see some bigger storms. And then once we get into the overnight, everything should finally start to wind down. We're going to keep an eye on this. That's the update. Give yourself extra time if you're doing stuff tonight, if you got to be somewhere, and also have an umbrella with you. You're going to need it over the next few hours. Good news, though, we do trend drier as we get into the second half of the week. That comes with hotter temperatures as well. I'll talk about those details, and I'll have another look at radar coming up this afternoon at 4 o'clock right here on the 411.